That's what I call tough education.
That's what I call ruthless. Look and learn. Look and learn.
It's actually a bargain because.
Oh yeah, how do you work that out?
I'll tell you why. A sourcing fee is 2%.
Ranjan,
I'm offering
Ranjan, I can't believe.
Simply because I want to encourage this.
I can't believe
seriously.
on national television you are making an offer like this to someone.
I'm offering 5 times more than a sourcing fee.
I tell you what.
For a lad that's.
I tell you what. What's your PR company going to make of this? Goodness me.
Property Elevator is back and we are bigger than ever. This year, we see our angels looking to invest their hard-earned cash into some of the best property deals on the market. Will our angels be keeping their lights green or will they be turning them red? And to shake things up, I'd like to introduce you to the lender, who'll be giving their insights into how these deals could potentially be viewed from a lending perspective. Our angels are seasoned developers, mentors, and investors with a combined experience of over 100 years. They are Paul Mahoney, Ranjan Bhattacharya, John Howard, Hayley Andrews, and Nicholas Walworth. Unlike the angels, our lender, Scott Marshall, can't shake hands on any of the deals. So, it's up to our candidates to impress one of the 5 angels for that all-important guidance and cash. So, let's meet some of the hopeful candidates pitching their deals on today's show. Jace, Narinda, welcome to Property Elevator today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, you are our youngest ever contestant on the show, which is incredible. You're 14, is that correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so you've brought your father with you, Narinda, today, but I believe it's just yourself that's mainly going to be pitching the deal, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit then, what made you start researching property and what got you involved?
Well, my dad was doing a development a few years ago, and then I kind of wanted to do something entrepreneurial, and thought property was like, I mean, people are never going to stop wanting to live somewhere, so.
Absolutely, yeah, so trying to follow in your father's footsteps.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good luck. How are you feeling? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling nervous?
A bit nervous, yeah.
A bit nervous. Use them, channel them, put them into your pitch, and I'm sure you're going to be amazing. Okay. We'll send you up now, and I'll be waiting here for when you come back. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Off you go.
Hi, angels. I'm Jace, and this is my dad.
Hello, hi.
Hi there.
It's Narinda. Yes.
So I've been learning about property for about 7 months now through just courses and videos. And would you like to say your experience?
So I'm doing the construction as I'm working as a developer as a main contractor at the moment. So I'm doing since last 6 to 7 years. I'm working on the construction.
So we bought a commercial conversion deal to you guys today. The deal is in Bletchley, up in Milton Keynes.
Yep.
So basically, the unit is basically 2 vacant offices and 3 retail units below, and has permitted development approved for the conversion of 4 1-bed flats and 4 2-bed flats for the vacant office units. The asking price is actually 800,000, and obviously it's a lot of property for 800,000. It's about 9,152 square feet, and we're seeking 300k for the deposit of development and finance, and we can give you a profit on sale of conservative about 417k for the whole unit. So if we sell the retail units and the vacant offices, we're getting about 417k, I think, in the investment pack.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's a super pitch, and congratulations to you.
It's a fantastic pitch.
You've come up with all the right figures. I wish everyone had done that in the last over all the filming. So well done. Very, very good. Right. Who would like to start?
How old are you?
I'm 14.
14 years old. Absolutely fantastic.
Impressive.
Isn't it? Yeah, very good.
Very impressive.
Hayley,
so well done.
what's the question?
I'm blown away
Bit
by
blown away, yeah.
I think it's amazing that you're standing here with a good solid deal with all of the knowledge. Your pack is the best pack I've seen today. I'm really impressed. I don't know what to say at this moment in time. Am I offering to work? Obviously, you're 14 years old.
Yeah.
So when you offer us a joint venture, is it really with your dad, or how does that work?
So basically, obviously, you wouldn't be able to fund me, so we would be creating an SPV for this deal.
With you?
No, it would have to be with a guardian. Yeah.
Yeah. So with my dad, and however you guys would like to structure.
But you'll be in charge, basically.
I mean,
yes.
I guess, yeah.
So, Nicholas, what do you got to say?
Right, 4 1-beds, 4 2-beds. What are you placing the value on each of the 1-beds and the 2-beds, respectively?
In the comps sheet at the back of the pack, there is a 1-bed in the area that's sold for £160,000, but that's in probably much worse condition than we hope to create, and about 58 square meters. Our 1-beds are actually abnormally large, about 75 square meters. So,
wow. Thank you very much. Ranjan.
Interesting. Very good pitch, very good. And I like this. I currently have 6 developments on the go of space above retail unit. So this is something that I know a little bit about. And I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, particularly to do with, firstly, to do with the layout of the flats. Because, I mean, one of the great things about doing a development like this, you've got cash flow from 3 retail units from day one of the deal. But one of the downsides is that you don't necessarily have access into their shops to do certain things such as sound and fireproofing. All has to be done from the above first floor, which is slightly more expensive. Also, getting the waste out can be a problem. And I'm wondering whether that has to do with why some of the flats are over generously sized, because you've only got access through the rear elevation of the building to get waste out, and that has compromised the optimum layout in the plan. Have you looked at that side of it?
Well, the waste management, I think there is a title plan in the pack that kind of details that. I haven't really put in big size. But
the other area I wanted to ask you about was the build cost, which seems to be about £90 per square foot.
Yeah.
That's because Dad's doing it.
I wanted
that's Dad's dad rates.
I wanted to get
Dad rates.
the bottom of that, because I know that that is light.
The build cost is done from my side. So because I'm working as a developer and also main contractor, I work with the subcontractors, and also I have my own employees. Not employees, is I say I'll take whenever the project comes, I take the one person and multi-skilled person is with me whole project.
Paul.
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. You're a boy genius.
Yep.
All the language, all the terminology you're using, you know, it's a testament to you, and also the education that you've done to date to be able to speak like this, because you're saying all the right things. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any other questions. I just wanted to say that.
Pretty clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you struggling to find your next commercial to residential conversion project? Well, over the next 2 years, virtually every UK bank branch will close. Banks are fabulous buildings in prime locations, and thanks to permitted development rights, they're really easy to convert to alternative uses under a light touch planning regime. My team have put together a list of over 500 UK bank branches which are poised for imminent closure. And for a limited period only, you can download this list absolutely free. Your next commercial property project is on this list, so download it now and enjoy the rest of the video.
Scott, why don't you...
Yeah. Well, first of all, obviously 14 years old, to have impressed somebody who's almost 10 times your age.
That's
is
just
quite,
rude. That's rude.
fantastic. So well
that
done.
That is rude.
Well done to you. Be serious for a moment. I just want to, if I can, run through the numbers, because I want to try and simplify where we're at. So the purchase price is what?
900,000.
So the purchase price is 900. Okay, brilliant. Okay, and the build costs, assuming that it's the current layout, is what?
534,000. 534,000.
Okay, so call that 600k just for argument's sake. Okay,
Yeah.
that takes us to 1.5 million pounds
Yeah.
in terms of cash that's required for the deal. Okay, what is the GDV current layout?
The GDV for the total unit would be the 500 of the retail units,
Yeah.
plus we've conservatively estimated with the local valuation agent that we could get about 1,520,000 for the flats, and then if you add that to the retail units, that's 2 million.
So 2 million quid.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, so basically, there's £500,000 worth of profit in the deal.
Well, obviously, we have to subtract the debt cost, which is
Okay.
153,000.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
So, Hayley.
I'm not going first.
Goodness me.
I'm happy to go first.
Yes.
I think there are better investors in the room. I have a suspicion you might have a preferred investor. So I'm going to step away from this investment, but I would absolutely love to have invested with you. And I think you're going to go a long way, and Dad should be incredibly proud.
Hear, hear.
If
And
my
Mum.
kids
And
turn
Mum.
out to be as entrepreneurial as you,
Yep.
I'll be extremely proud myself. So well done on your pitch. Absolutely
Yep, super.
inspiring.
I think there's a better way of doing this deal, and I'm going to throw this one in just to help Ranjan, because he's not sure what to do at the moment. So
Okay, let me take
for
notes.
me, the deal I would be looking, I always try and de-risk all the deals I do. So for me, I would try and find a buyer for the commercial on the ground floor immediately. So that way, you don't need as much money off the angel or the bank or anyone else. So because if you can sell the ground floor for 500 as an investment, freehold, and then grant yourself a head lease on the upper floors, you're down to perhaps 450,000 on the upstairs. Now that's a much better attractive, that's a much more an attractive deal for a bank than is saying it's all, it's a full 900. So you're de-risking it all the time if you do that. But for me, I think I'm not going to invest in this one. But if I was, that's how I would do it. And I've given Ranjan and Paul and all of them now, I've explained and taught them how to do the deal. So I'm gonna step out of this one and leave the rest to make you an offer. What do you think? Now I've told you how to do it.
Well, I was just thinking that perhaps it's a good little learning curve for yourself to listen to things like what John just said, because if you can do that, it doesn't need any cash, really. Well, it needs substantially less cash. So on that basis, I'd do it with you if we were able to sell the retail unit quickly.
I was also thinking of selling the retail units as soon as we bought it, because that would obviously make the margins look.
And the best place to do it is by at auction.
I'll make it rather simple then. If it's a family operation, you've got a building quote for £90 per square foot for the works. We'll just put up all the money to come up with a competitive bid to win this that works for everybody. You don't have to put in any money in, but and obviously you learn a huge amount along the way because we're doing these stuff all the time. But it's a 90-10 split. We're putting in all the money because effectively you've sourced a deal that's on the public market.
Yeah.
You've presented it here, and you'll gain a huge amount of experience along the way from knowing how to cut these.
That's what I call tough education.
That's what I call ruthless. Look and learn. Look and learn.
It's actually a bargain because.
Oh yeah, how do you work that out?
I'll tell you why. A
Unbelievable.
sourcing fee is 2%. I'm
Ranjan,
offering
Ranjan, I
10.
can't believe.
Simply because I want to encourage this.
I can't believe on national television you are making an offer like this to someone.
I'm offering 5 times more than a sourcing fee.
I tell you what.
For a lad that's.
I tell you what. What's your PR company going to make of this? Goodness me. Hayley, the lovely Hayley, will be much more generous, I believe.
No, I mean, I hate to agree with Ranjan, but I think Ranjan's offer is very fair. He's got an extreme amount of experience. You're super credible, Ranjan. I can't make you an offer.
So we've got Paul, who's willing to go 50-50,
60-40.
60-40, and put all the money in. Or you've got Ranjan, who's offered...
We'll just put in a competitive offer.
Yes.
We'll get
Ripping
the project,
your eyeballs
all
out.
the money, 90-10 split.
But you'll get only 10%, and Ranjan will get 90% of the deal.
But 5 times the average going rate sourcing
To
fee
me,
plus tons of learning.
The profit
Yes.
is not the problem for me. Obviously, I would do it for the experience. Just the thing that my dad would actually have to like do the building work.
Yeah,
To
I
me-
think that's massively undervaluing the team here.
Yeah, I think
you as a sourcer, that's a fair offer.
Yeah.
But it's not just you; it's your dad, and that's his business. He's experienced, and he's
and
offering to do
also
it
there's-
at cost.
there is a legal responsibility your dad is going to have as your guardian
Absolutely.
to this deal. So the risk for 10% is entirely up to you. You've got 2 offers.
Yeah.
I suggest you just talk to dad quietly, turn around, talk to dad quietly, and decide whether you want to go 50-50 or
Not 50.
60-40.
60-40 or 90
60-40 with the
60-40
condition.
or 90-10.
With the condition of a day one sale.
So what is the
with
condition?
that being the strategy.
Please go to the back of the wall, whatever you want to do. You've got a minute to make your mind up.
Okay.
All right? Thank you.
Yeah. Which one?
I didn't hear your deal.
I mean, so we reviewed both offers. I mean, so they're both basically unconditional, but one's offering more. So I think we would like to accept Mr. Mahoney's offer.
Well done.
Well
Excellent.
done.
Well done. Super. Fantastic.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, sir. Good work. We'll talk after.
You've got a great mentor there. Well done. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you guys. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, how inspirational.
Absolutely.
A lovely family.
Yep.
He was impressive.
Very impressive.
Really
Very
impressive.
And Ranjan, how you got the guts to say that to a 14-year-old is unbelievable. 90, 20, 90,
think we're
even
going to-
I've got a
You're putting
reputation for
in
being
all
Mr.
the
Nasty.
money.
We're going to be
And I
taking
wouldn't
in
say
all the
that.
risk.
We're going to be getting phone calls in for that pitch.
I mean, that is so hard.
The difference
You've been
in that family-
grumpy. In
It's
fact,
5 times more than a deal source.
don't mind me
but you
saying,
know
you've
what,
been
mate?
grumpy all day, you have.
The difference between Paul's offer and Ranjan's
Amazing.
offer was
Paul's offer is a genuine,
£100,000.
decent offer.
It was worth £100,000 to that family.
Well done, Paul.
Well done. Paul's looking very
Paul.
smug at the end there, I must say.
No, it's a good steal.
Yes! High five there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is amazing. How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it a good experience?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah? Was there anything that surprised you with the Angels?
I didn't expect my pack to actually be good.
Really? Isn't
Yeah.
that interesting? They've actually said that that's the best pack that they've had.
That's interesting.
So that's something to be really proud of. Very, very proud of.
The Baker Street Property Meet is the UK's largest and #1 property investors networking event. The property market is going through monumental change right now, and at Baker Street Property Meet we aim to keep you up to date with the latest tips and tricks and insider tactics to help you keep on top of your property investing game and succeed in these troubled economic times. The Baker Street Property Meet is fundamentally about networking, because it's not what you know, it's who you know. And at Baker Street, we aim to connect you with the people to make your property journey a monumental success. There's no better place to be to further your property investment journey than the Baker Street Property Meet. So make sure you're here, you're connecting with myself and Andrew Roberts, our expert guest speakers, and 300 passionate property people each and every month. See you at the next meet. Get your spot at bakerstreetpropertymeet.com.